your girl Samira. In this video, guys, I am going to show you guys how to set up your charts onto your MT4 platform on your phone. This is definitely going to be an easy step-by-step video, so you guys can start doing the same things that I do, so you can be profitable into the market. But before we get into this video, as you guys should already know, if you haven't already, go ahead and go like, comment, and subscribe to your girl's channel, because it is what? It is free, F-R-E-E. And if you haven't already, go ahead and go follow me on all of my social media platforms at Samira Chinye, as well as Pip Talk Planner on all TikTok, as well as Instagram, as well as Twitch. Twitch is not going to be Samira Chinye, it's actually going to be Samira Trades. So if you're looking for live streams and things like that, I'm thinking about going onto Twitch and doing a live stream once a week, doing questions and answers, doing analysis, doing all of the above to kind of help assist you guys and give you guys that one-on-one mentorship in a way, simply because at this moment I cannot do one-on-ones at this moment, but we're gonna make it work, okay? Because I definitely want to help further assist you all. So let's get into this video.
What's up? Hey yo, Ren, turn that up. She said, show me some affection.
Hey guys, did you ever think that you needed a stand-up desk? Well, if you didn't know, you do now. Yes, you do need a standing up desk. This desk right here, guys, is a Flexi Spot Comb Hard desk. It is a standing up desk, guys, and this desk is so cute. Look at how tall this thing is. But this is definitely a great desk for someone who is working from home, or who is a full-time trader, who is a part-time trader. Whatever you are doing at the house, this is a perfect desk just for you guys. Guys, you can go down in the description box to get more details on how to purchase this bad boy. But guys, this desk is just so top notch.
All right, guys, so you guys should be able to see that I have my MT4 up, okay? So if you are not already, I suggest you getting your platform up, because it's easier to actually do it as you're learning it, instead of just learning it and then doing it. I think it just works to be able to have that hands-on learning experience, okay? So you should have your MT4 up just like mine. And I'm not gonna go to US 30 simply because I already have my resistance support lines, and those are just already mandatory. They're just already mandated into my phone. So I'm not gonna even touch that, okay? So we're gonna actually go to a Forex Pair. So I'm just gonna go to CAD JPY, okay? I'm gonna press on that. I'm actually gonna press on chart. Okay, so if you haven't already, I'm not going to actually show my indicators for my moving average, simply because I've already talked about my moving average settings and indicators within my last previous video with the series. So if you would like the moving average indicators, go ahead and go look at that video. I'll tag that video somewhere in this video so you guys can go ahead and check that out, so you can add the moving average indicators onto your settings as well, okay? So first things first, as I stated to you guys already, I always like to go to my M15, and this is on your phone. And please guys, this is the way that I set up my lines, as in my resistance support lines onto my phone. Whatever fits for you, whatever works for you is what you need to stick to. If this is something that does not stick with you, if this is something that does not work for you, please kindly, I'm saying this in the most respectful way, please just keep your negative opinions or anything that can come off as a negative, I guess, criticism, just keep that to yourself, okay? Please, because I am not a financial advisor, so this is something that works for me, and it clearly works for me. So, you know, if it doesn't work for you, that is completely fine. A lot of things doesn't work for a lot of people, and you just have to move on with life, okay? So enough of me just gossiping or whatever the thing. Let's keep it pushing. So first things first, what you're going to do is you're actually going to press the all of those different shapes, okay? And all that you guys notice is that I have so many indicators out. Okay, I have on EUR USD, I have so many horizontal lines, and those horizontal lines are my resistant and support lines. The list can just go down. As you guys can see, US 30 is just my favorite. Like, y'all see that? Like, it's just so much. But we're just going to keep it pushing. So what we're going to do is you're actually going to press the horizontal line for CAD JPY. So what I am looking for in the market is I'm looking for my flat bottoms, my flat tops, as well as my wicks, all of that good stuff. I'm actually coming out with a strategy video, so you guys are definitely should be getting excited for it, because I have been pushing it off, but I've been trying to make it so perfect for you all. But I just realized that everything doesn't have to be so perfect. So that course itself is definitely coming out. The course name is going to be Wheel of Strategies, like almost like Wheel of Fortune, simply because I have so many strategies for you that have worked for me, that still work for me, but it's actually going to be more so of an in-depth, detailed way of the actual strategy itself. Okay, so I'm super excited for you guys to get your hands on this course. I will definitely tell you guys more details and things like that whenever I am dropping it. Okay, so as you guys should already know, if you don't know, now you do. You're looking for your flat bottoms, flat tops. You're also looking for your Harambe candles, and you're also looking at your wicks as well. Okay, so I'm looking for my first, before I get into the market, I'm always looking for the support line. Okay, I'm looking for the support line of where the market is actually going, or actually at. So I'm actually going to put my support line at the bottom here, right here. If you guys can see, I'm going to drag this bad boy here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So I see my two flat bottoms right here, and this is what I'm referring to. So I'm going to take that off, and I'm going to drag my support line here. Now, if you're someone who gets kind of mixed up with your support line and resistant lines, you can go ahead and change the colors. The way to do that is you will just go to properties, and then you'll go to style, and let's say you want to do like I guess blue. Save that. You can press done. Okay, and that can be my support line. So I guess we can do that in that way. So that's my support line. This is where I'm at, right? And now I'm going to look for my resistant line. So with that, I'm going to go back to the shapes. I'm actually going to go back to the horizontal line again, and then as you guys can see, I kind of zoomed in for everything. So then I'm going to put it here because I have my flat tops up here, right there. Okay, then I'm going to change this properties, and then I'm gonna do it yellow, or yeah, let's do yellow because it sticks out. Let's see. All right, yellow. So now yellow is going to be my resistant line, blue is going to be my support line. But I'm going to show you guys why it really doesn't make a difference to changing these colors, because when you change the colors, it's especially when you use the method that I'm using, there's no reason of doing it, because your resistant line starts to turn into a support line, and then it just gets too chaotic because now it's just different lines with different colors. But I'm going to show you guys just for the sake of it so you guys can understand what I'm talking about. So the next time, now I'm about to go for my support line. And there's really not much of a support line because now we're in the upper part of the market. We're looking for resistant lines. So our support line is actually now the yellow line, if that makes sense to you guys. So now we're going to be looking for our resistant line, which is here. So this middle candle right here, that's supposed to be a resistant line, is now our support line. So now this should be blue, right? So that's why I say it doesn't make sense to even do all those colors, because I know you guys make those suggestions. It really doesn't make sense as long as you know what's your support and what's your resistant line, and as long as you know what the overall trend of the market is, you don't even have to deal with that. Okay, so there it goes. I have created that, and the reason that I created it is because, let me zoom in, I put it here because of my flat top. Okay, my flat tops right here. And don't worry about the wicks. The wicks are actually you guys' best friend. A lot of you guys say, oh, I don't get in because it's a wick. Wicks are your best friend, okay? Take it or leave it. I treat my wicks as my best friends simply because the wicks are going to tell you the future of the overall market. That's point blank period. As you guys can see, it did shoot up there, and it may have dragged you down to the bottom because the market is not trying to make you money. The market is not trying to make you a millionaire. The market is not your best friend at the end of the day. It's not going to make you rich right there and then. They don't want you to, okay? They're trying to take your money. All right, so if they see a retail trader like myself or like you, and they see that you only have $50, but they also see that, you know, you're kind of doing good in the market, they're gonna fake you out. There's a lot of fake outs in the market, but it's up to you on preparing for your risk management, preparing for your psychology, and preparing for your overall confidence in your trade to hold on to that trade. Because as you guys can already see, this is why I say that wicks are your best friend. The wick has surpassed our resistant line up here. When you guys see that when it did that fake out right here, it shot down right to our very first support line. And then what did it do? It went all the way back up to that same resistant line, right? Baby, that's why I say wicks are our best friends. They tell you the future. It's gonna tell you that, hey, we're gonna get across this resistance line, whether you like it or not. We're gonna get across the support line, whether you like it or not. Point blank period. When you see that your wick has surpassed one of your supports or your resistant lines, oh, that's go time. Just get ready for the turnaround of that market. Now, it may not be right away, but it's gonna come. Sometimes it's right away, and that's a good market execution, and sometimes it doesn't, and that's okay, because either way you're gonna make money. All right, so that's why I say wicks are your best friend. So there, I created my new resistant line. Then I'm gonna go back to my horizontal line, and then I'm actually gonna get to where the market is actually at. So as you guys can see, I can do it at either this line right here, or I can just do it up here, and I'm just gonna do it up here simply because the market is here. All right, this is where the market is at. So now I have a support line, a resistant line, and I'm just going to show y'all, like, that's why I say it's really not necessary to do all this. But I have my resistant line, now I have my support line, now I have my resistant line, which is the blue line still. Then I have my support line, which is supposed to be my resistant line color, and that's why I say it doesn't make sense to do all those different colors. That's why I just keep the same color, because you should already know the differences between your support and your resistant lines. That's just point blank period. Okay, so then after that, guys, you guys will see the differentiation whenever you look at your day chart. This is how your day chart should be looking. This is how your 4-hour chart will be looking. So everything is condensed all together, simply because it is working on the 4-hour, and then on the hour, this is how the hour chart will be looking with your lines. Okay, so these lines are coming from the 15-minute chart line time frame. Okay, so don't get it mixed up. These are the same lines and price lines, but it's just on the 15-minute level, because again, on the 15-minute time frame, each candle is being made within 15 minutes, whereas with your hours and 4 hours and things like that, the charts are going to be completely different, but the trend is not going to be different, simply because each candle is being formed within an hour or 4 hours. But the actual trend of the market is not going to be different, if that makes sense. Okay, but the candles are going to be different because of how they're made. All right, so I just wanted to give you guys that detailed information. But overall, I always trade with my 15-minute chart because it works for me, and this is how I mark up my charts on my phone. This is how I mark up my charts. It's very simple, it's very easy. So hopefully it was straight to the point for you all. If you haven't already, go ahead and go like, comment, and subscribe to your girl's channel, because it's what? It is free, FREE, and peace.